So last week we built a brand new app from scratch with Cloud. Cool. But let's be real, okay? In the actual working world, you rarely start from scratch. You inherit stuff, okay? There is already an app on your instance that someone built in studio 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and now your manager says modernize it, okay? Today I'm going to show you how you can take any existing app ServiceNow application, one that lives on your instance right now, and pull it down into a clean TypeScript project on your laptop. We are going to transform it, and once it's code, Claude can refactor it, extend it, document it, the whole 9 yards. Okay, so let's get into it. First, okay, you people will start thinking, okay, we can explore around the ServiceNow built-in app like ServiceNow, CSM, and all those things. Uh, just okay, you can't do that. Okay, you don't have the permission. You either need a main permission to modify this app, but you can't do that. Okay, so we are talking about company application. Okay, the application which your company has created. For instance, if you want to modify certain things on incident table also, probably you should create a global scoped application on top of incident, and then you can start working on that particular thing, extending the incident tables. So quick recap: episode 1, we installed everything. Episode 2, we authenticated. Episode 3, we built the customization tracker app from one English prompt and pushed it live. So far it's been one way street, okay, laptop to instance. Today we'll flip that around. We are going instance to laptop first, okay. We are going to grab an app that already exists in ServiceNow and turn it into a Fluent TypeScript project. We can edit, version control, and improve. This is honestly the feature that makes the SDK production ready for real team, because real team means you have legacy application, okay, lot of them. So let me give you a mental model, okay. ServiceNow apps on the instance as a bunch is a bunch of database records, okay, tables, fields, business rules, script, ACL, all stored in platforms metadata table. That's the format ServiceNow understand, okay, but that format is not friendly to humans, okay. You can't git diff it, okay, you can't open it in VS Code, you can't ask Lot to refactor it. So transform is the SDK command that say, hey instance, take that scope tab, package it up, send it to my laptop, and convert every artifact, every table, every business rule, every UI action into clean, readable TypeScript files using the Fluent syntax. It's like decompiling, okay? Expect the Except the output is genuinely nice to work with, okay? Once it's local code, it's just a project, okay? Same workflow as last episode, build, install, repeat. So let's get started, okay? So first thing first, okay, what we'll do. So I will jump to my personal development instance, okay. So I have my personal development instance. Where is it? Yeah, what this? And what you have to do, in order to proceed, okay. First, we need to select which particular app we will be working with, right? Okay, that's the most important thing. So we need to tell the SDK which app to pull away, and every scope tab on the instance has a unique sysID, which is a 32 character ID. Okay, and it's easy to find it out. Okay, in your instance, what you have to do, you have to just search for this table. Okay, I will not go to company application and search from there. You can simply go to this table, sys app. Yeah, I will just, where's that? Um, I will just enter it out, and as soon as you enter, you can see all the application which you have created on this instance. So this is a customization tracker application which we have created earlier in our earlier tutorial, is in tutorial 3. If you haven't watched that, just go and have a look into that. Now we are looking in the Pune meetup parking. This was the app which I created where 3 years ago, okay, for Pune meetups, okay, because we were hosting meetups at my organization, and we wanted to plan the parking system for it. Okay, so I built that app during that particular time. Okay, so let's use that app. I don't remember exactly what exactly I was doing as a part of this app also. So what you have to do, you have to just right click and copy sysID. That's it. Okay, But just to get a glance, I haven't seen this app for a while. Okay, so what I was having, okay, if I see the table, probably I will remember. Mm-hmm. Okay. No, but we have Claude, right? Let's try to do it with Claude. So this is I as a ServiceNow instance, we went into the custom apps, we copied the sysID of the application which we want, right? Now I will go back to our favorite VS Code, and now we will get started. So first, we will follow the same steps what we used to do. First, I will just go cd dot dot because I'm creating everything in Divya. Okay, and then we can say make directory. I will give a name parking parking app. I think this works. So I'm just creating a folder out there. Okay, and then we can do cd, and I will just route myself into parking app. So I will make parking app my primary current folder, default folder. Okay, perfect. So now we have it. Let me open it out. Okay, so I will just go file, open folder, and we'll just go to what? C drive, users, Divya, and where is that parking app? Yeah, parking app. I will just open it out. At this point of time, it will be complete blank. Okay, will not have anything. So yeah, perfect. Um, yeah, this is the parking app. Now we'll go back to terminal. We'll have a new session now, and I will close this out. Now I will go to terminal. Now just to confirm on my credential, okay, we'll just do now. Now I'm doing this so many times now. Now I'm fond of it. Okay, I remember each and every command now. Now SDK auth data list. Let's see what all credentials I have. Okay, I have three, and basic one is the, so I have basic one. I don't rely on auth, okay, because we have to refresh it out. So we have basic. Okay, let's go ahead with the basic one only. Perfect. Now we have created the folder out there. Now the first thing what we have to do, we have to tell the Now SDK go get the custom app, okay, with this particular sysID, and pull that particular application into the VS Code. So for that, the command is now SDK init, and we can give from init is simple like initialize from this particular sysID. And as soon as I enter, now it started pulling the application. Okay, please provide the missing name. Now it's asking for the npm package name, so we can give anything. We can give parking app. Okay, now it's trying to log into the instance. Okay, hopefully the credential will work, or we have to create a new credentials. Okay, I think it worked. So yeah, attempting to log install the required dependencies. Now, well, I think we have the metadata out here. Okay, but the first thing, always try to do npm install. Okay, run npm install, because wherever we will have requirement for some dependencies. Okay, this particular command will download all those dependencies out there. Okay, so we have pulled the application. Okay, but it's not digestible at this particular point of time. So what we can do, we can do npm install. Okay, go ahead, and now it will start downloading all the dependencies, required dependencies out there. Okay, it's taking some time. So you can build it with any application. Okay, whatever you want. Okay, you can play around it. So okay, okay, it started downloading. This module is supported. You don't have to care what exactly it's stating. Forget about vulnerabilities, all those things out. So first thing, what we have done, we have created folder. I will just reiterate it out. We have created folder. We have made that folder default. Then we give the command to pull the data from for certain custom application with the sysid. Then we did init. Okay, oh sorry, npm install to download the dependency. Now as a part of next step, what we have to do, we have to download the we have to transform it out, right? So how to transform it out into fluent code? So we can do now sdk transform from, and we have to give from where. Okay, so we have to give from metadata and update. Okay, so this particular folder we are targeting. So metadata slash update. Perfect. And enter. So now it start converting the things out. Okay, let's wait for it. Currently we are not seeing the source table out there. Okay, so we need that table, the fluent version of it. Okay, currently it's completely a metadata. Now we need to convert it out into the fluent code. Okay, here we have the source folder out there. Okay, now so whenever you do this transformation, you have to um, validate certain things out. Okay, for example, just do dir. Okay, it's directory, what's there in the directory. Okay, so you should be able to see the source folder out there. Okay, this particular folder in the primary, in the parking app folder. And then if you should do dir as source, in source you need to have a fluent folder. This the two things. This things confirms that okay, you have transformed the application. Now we will do what we are doing. Okay, we'll just do go to cloud. Okay, we open the cloud, and first and foremost thing, I want to understand what exactly this application was doing. Okay, I remember that it was built for made up parking allotment kind of things. Okay, from the name, it's 3 years back, right? But what exactly it's doing? Okay, so first and foremost, please check the application and explain in brief what this application do. Yeah. Mm. Mhm. Till then, we will just think through. Till this is getting generated, we will just think through that what I can do on this particular app. Okay, so uh, there should be something called a table here. Table parking. Okay, let's check parking. And is there any other table? I will, if I do show matching. Come on, work. Show matching. There's a notification out there. But it's not working. If I sort with class, set to a Meetup parking. Okay, application menu is meetup parking. Okay, let's see what is there. So if I go meetup parking, okay, I can see this and I can see participants. Okay, let's see what happens. So I can ask them that required parking. Okay, if parking required is checked, then we need vehicle type as mandatory. First thing. Okay, first thing, and participant also mandatory. So let's see what it gave. Okay, probably it will help me out to refresh my mind. Okay, this is ServiceNow Fluent application that manages allocation of parking, data model, to quotable meetup, participant parking, make decisions. Okay, update record, write the sign. Okay, send notification. Two roles defined. Perfect. Okay, now I want, as we have seen, right, that when the parking required is true, can give on, what was the table, on meetup participant, meetup participant table, whenever the parking required is true, make, what was that other fit, vehicle type, right, vehicle type as mandatory. And also, okay, let's do this. I didn't want it to click enter, but it went through. What else I can do? Okay, let's play around. And whenever, if I try to submit it like this for now, oh, it saves. Okay, so I can see, okay, and allotted parking can be added. Participant should be mandatory. Okay, perfect. On before business rule. Okay, yeah, you need to learn the fluent skills. Go ahead. Yes, hopefully it should work. Okay, hopefully it should work. And yes, okay. Now everything. Okay, I will create a UI policy. Perfect. So you figured it out that it needs UI policy. Isn't it amazing? Okay, perfect. Go ahead. Okay, it's done. It's given what does this does. Okay, condition parking required is true. Okay, action vehicle type as mandatory. Per- Perfect. Now the next thing we want, we need to validate that before a record gets created, participant, right, field is um not empty, right, not empty. Yeah, let's, I will not make it mandatory just to validate the things. And I can give we need before br business rule for this. And probably we can give, see why I made before business rule, right, for everything. in service now, there will not be one source of truth, one way to do that thing out. Okay, for doing one thing there can be multiple ways out. For instance, a person will think, hey, why you want to have a business rule? Okay, you can simply make that field mandatory itself, right? Yeah, but I'm trying to prove certain point over here. That's the reason I've made it before business rule. So I don't want to give that liberty to Claude ki okay, it will take rational decision and then it will be like, hey, this is the right way to do this. Okay. So now it's creating something out. Okay. It's creating business rule. Okay. Create a business rule, that logic that runs when the database records are queried, updated. Oh, I want it on insert. Okay. Let's see what it does. Okay. Okay. It's creating on insert only. Perfect. So it has done the things. Okay. So let's validate with this thing out. So you got the gist, right? Okay, how we can create the things out. You don't have to use your brain to that extent now. So now we have created two things out. Let's try to deploy it out. Okay, let's try if it works. So for that I can simply say now SDK build. Yes. Okay, it's initiating the build process. It's the same process which we have done in the tutorial 3. Okay, section caption cannot be empty, something. Not sprouting the things out. It will fix on its own. I don't have to bang my head on this particular front out. Okay, we'll wait for it to get built. Whenever you face any error, right? Okay, two issues. Okay, the business rule script path is wrong. Okay, all the SDF files are invalid. Blah blah blah. Okay, do the things. All ACs are for the app owned the moves. Yes, I want to proceed. Yes, I was doing some changes which I don't care about. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, it's building, building, building. Probably this time it will work. Um, Build past. Perfect. The build is completed. Now we can do now SDK install. Or we have the executable ready. Okay, now we are just trying to push that particular executor into this instance. Okay, that's what it's doing. Failed because it can't connect to ServiceNow instance. This is okay, not a code problem. I will just exit from here and what we can do. Let's try over here. Now SDK build. Outside cloud I'm trying. Okay. First I tried inside cloud, now I'm trying outside cloud. Okay. If the authentication didn't work, probably we have to create a new profile. Okay, build is successful. Now we can do now SDK install. So this is how you have to fix it out, okay? And if you get some error, just copy that error out and open the Claude again over here, how we open with Claude. Try put that error, that error will be fixed with the Claude only. Okay, Claude will fix that particular error. So it's attempting and it's stating that installation complete. Hooray. So we have installed certain thing on, we have pushed certain things on the app. Perfect. Now what we'll do, we will go back to our instance. Okay, first and the foremost thing what I want to do is what I just do F11 and I just want to go back. Okay, not this. What is that? History. Custom app. This. Okay. Let's see if something got pushed or not first. So I will just refresh it out just to be sure. Okay. Because everything was created 3 years before, right? Okay. I came over here. If I do updated, it gonna work or not? Updated Z2A. Come on. It's not filtering out also. Okay. Let's try to understand on not this table. It was participant. And now if I click new and if I check parking required, see vehicle type is mandatory now. Okay. This is good. Okay. And if I give test address and I give test note, I will not give the participant. Okay. It's also not mandatory. If I try to save it out, it's like following field is mandatory. Vehicle type. Okay. I didn't select that. Okay. Car. I will close this error. Save. It's saved. Okay. So we have to see through what business it got created. Validate participant before insert. Okay. So it created something. It's on insert. This is good. Before there is no condition out there. And what is there? Validate. Validate participant. Okay. Great. Mm-hmm. So it has created something. Okay, but it's not working. Probably we can go to Claude and we can ask the BR. What was the name of that BR? Is not working as expected. It should abort the insert with a valid message. If participant field, it was participant only, right? What was that field name? Let's see. Do we have some reference value to it? Yeah. if participant field is empty. Okay, let's see. It will try to fix on its own. We'll wait for it to fix it out. This is how you should validate the things. Okay, don't go as a whole. Okay, go with the short stories. Okay, on a iteration wise. Okay, because you never know what it at the end it's AI, right? Okay, so you have to keep validating the things what it's generating. So it found the business rule. Okay, and yes, when record I queried, almost thinking. Let's see what changes it does. It's crunching. Okay. So this is how you can start building the things out. Okay. Think through what power you will be holding. Okay, if you can do this kind of stuff. Okay, from AI itself. How much resources will get cut down, and what kind of resources will have jobs in the future. Okay. Currently, and I've done a lot of things out there. Okay, I'll be probably covering it on to upcoming tutorials. But trust me, this is very powerful. Okay, I've tried to build some portals out there with this. With portals, it's damn fabulous. Okay, the thing. Okay, now it's started changing. Okay, yes. Mhm. Okay, this is good. Now I will just try to build now SDK build, and I will try to install from external environment only. Okay, I don't want to do it from here. Okay, because a lot of times it gives me the authentication error. Okay, build is successful. Okay, I will just exit. I will just redo the build just to confirm. SDK build. It will take. It will not take that much of time over here. Okay, now we can do now SDK install. We started installing. Installation completed. Perfect. Now we'll go back to this and let's try. I'll just go to favorites. What? And this time parking required. Vehicle type I will select bike. And if I try to save, it's still okay. This is bad. Probably I have to give it proper command. Let's see. In order to provide support model. Okay. it has added the comments also. But got the gist, right? Okay, it's not working. I have to probably check on this particular front. Okay, why it's getting messed up today? But this is how you can build the apps. Okay, this is how you can do the code on this particular front out. So yeah, this is all for today's tutorial. I hope you learned something out, okay, from today's tutorial, and I'll be keep on creating tutorial on this particular series. Till then, stay safe, stay happy, and keep learning. Okay, this is really interesting series out there. Thank you, and have a nice day ahead.